Hey guys and girls, my name is Noe and welcome to part 24 of Ackton City here in City Skylines 2. Yes, so in the previous episode we've been working on some train stations over here, on this little edge over here, close to the water. Let's get out of here by the way. We also added a train depot and a metro depot that connected basically this area up to all of this over here, so we can see all these footpaths running over here like that and that. Furthermore, I checked out, I think, the dam over here, which is producing currently 87.5 megawatts, which is not bad, so I can fiddle around with that for a while as well. And what we also did in the last episode was, like, let's get out of this view as well, we connected, let's go from here to, where's that main highway, over here. We had some traffic issues. I made here an underground road that connects it from here all the way up to, following it from here to there, comes out of here, and all the traffic has disappeared. So nice, very excellent. So yeah, I have been thinking, you know, when I downloaded, you know, the modern content creator pack. I forgot the name of this whole thing, this pack again. The modern creator blah, whatever. Anyway, but within that pack was also a bus. What is it here? A local bus station within this pack. Modern creators pack. Yeah, sorry, modern creators, whatever. Anyway, sometimes you forget those names. And you know what? I want to try this. So I've been looking around on the map and look at the size of this thing. And you know, a good place for this to put it is actually directly next to the train station. So I've been looking here, you know, we have this parking spot and we can actually point down this thing perfectly well over here. Kaboom, there it goes. Now I don't have that much experience regarding buses, but I think it's nice to try it for a change. You know, just try it, no obligations, just trying it. Like I said, I never really work with buses in City Skylines 2, so bear with me guys, you know, with all of this. So anyway, what does this have? This has, like, let's see, extra platforms. Okay, we give it. And then this is like a bus service station, an office building to provide support service to your bus net. Okay, so that's an extra building that could fit somewhere, maybe just here. That's a tight fit, but I think I can live with that. Slight overlap, very slight overlap. But we could maybe fix it by moving the whole thing. You know, this whole thing slightly to the right. I think if we do that, like so, then it's like not touching, and still be fine. Hey, that's nice. So we have a local bus station over here. That means like we also need a depot. Yeah, this is only a station, a depot. So we have the road maintenance building over here. Now, this thing has bothered me already since the beginning. It needs to have its own road. So I will give its own road. So we're grabbing the asymmetrical road. And I'm going to... actually, I want it roughly here. I'm just anarchy it through it, temporary. Just like so. Then I pick this building and I put that on the other side like that. Then again we pick the asymmetrical road here and we flip it around. Like, can you flip around please? Hey, I'm touching the right mouse button, it does not flip. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but anyway. Let me remove also those traffic lights. Don't like traffic lights, and the pedestrian crossings as well. And also those lanes, these, because we have here 2 lanes that going are going to the left. Don't like that, so we are removing this one. Create a dedicated turning lane, and let me remove also the U-turns and the unsaves. Great. Now we need a bus depot. So a depot, let me see, road, this bus. This is a bus depot. Okay, so I will get that. Oh, that's a big building. Wow. So, but it fits in nicely. Okay, we click this building. Let's see, what does it have? Electric bus maintenance upgrade unique, enables the electric buses change. Okay, never mind that. Extended, that's better. We love more stuff, more buses. We put that over there. Ooh, we can even put another one there. Nice. So a lot of buses can come from here. Very sweet. Great. Okay. Now we're going to figure out if this is like the main station. The question is, where are we going to go? Let me have a look at this. So we can go in all kinds of directions. So we could stick on the main road, you know, the big road, and not going inside of these smaller areas, and just see like how far can we actually get. I mean, here going there, well then you end up on this highway. I don't think that's the idea. So let me have a look here. This roundabout goes there, leads to there, and then it hits this into nothingness. So, and here this road runs there. This is actually a very, if I have to be honest, this is a poor layout, the way how I see it here. And by the way, this is just a one-way street? Huh. I probably did that with a reason, I think. But yeah, for putting here buses, it's like a poor choice, I guess. Okay, so let's just try to figure out where we are going to go. So I think buses, yeah, you know, in real life buses mostly drive on the bigger roads. Okay, with this bus station now in place, then now we need to create a line. So okay, a line. So we will be clicking then, I think this option, and then we have to start, I think, here. So I click on here, create a new starting route. Okay, from there, let's see, it will then exit here. Okay, we'll go around the station, and will we place something here in front of this, because here we have the exit here of the train station, but also the metro. So it's interesting. So let's place it directly here in the middle, so people can also hop onto the bus here. So I will put a marker there for later use. So, and then let me have a look. Where will we go from here? Because I want to know what is interesting. And it's a kind of a pity, because you cannot really see, you know, in this view, where are the interesting areas, because you are in a sort of underground mode. So that's a little bit tricky. So I have to guess it a little bit. So let me see what we will do. We can come from here. It makes a weird turn here. Okay, then we dive into here instead. So let's see. Let's make a marker here. Yeah. And then we're going over the roundabout into this area where we have the high rise. Okay. So here within this high rise, let me have a look here. So let me see. Maybe it's better to just go off into here, because this is not the main street. So we put a marker there. We follow this if it wants to, please. Thank you. Yeah, and then go there. And yeah, this is what I want. I want it to be a marker there, yes. Then there's also a metro over here. It makes it like very tempting to put like also a stop over here. The space is limited. So you know, I'd rather put it then over here, because they can just walk that little bit, and then it's also further away from the other other stations. Okay. Then we will follow this road. Follow this up to here. So what is this? This is also a parking lot. So let's place a waypoint there. So these are just waypoints. Okay, those are not stations yet. I think we have to input those later. Then we dive into here, and I don't even see, what is this object? I cannot tell, but let me put then a station over here. We can always make a path if it's interesting. Let's see, now we want to go back. So then we need to go into here. Okay, got it. We put like a stop here, like that. And then we here have again another metro. And I'd like to stop also here near this metro. So what is a good place? All these side roads do not make it easier. So there. And then from here we can run it back through here. Through basically here, and then if we zoom into here, we can complete the route. Nice, we can complete the route. Nice. Okay, so what we need now is to place the stops. So this is a stop like that, and we can place it here. Now, and if I'm not mistaken, you have to. It should go in there. Yeah, like that. Yeah, what a fiddling system this is. Okay, but let me see. Yeah, it goes there, and then it goes around, and then it goes into here. And there's the other one, and we place this over. You know, let's place it a little bit further away, because if I didn't grab this thing, then it's easier to just put it in there somehow. Yeah, like I said, this whole system is kind of a little bit, yeah, I don't know, it's, let's say in City Skylines 1 it was easier, so, and now I'm suddenly above the ground, which I don't want. What is actually an integrated bus stop? An invisible, okay, so we put then this bus stop over there. And I grab again the line and put it there. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, I think I will get the hang out of this. It just requires a little bit of practice, that's all. So here we place also a stop on the road there, and then we take this thing and we put it in there. Look at this, how the lines are going. Pretty odd, aren't they? So let's follow this. Oh, we have another stop over here. So I will place this one over there, and I will drag that waypoint marker in there. We take the roundabout, and then let's see, it takes a left turn over here. Oh, wait a second, I missed one. Yeah. What kind of building do we have over here? Oh, that's a small high school. Okie dokie. Gotcha. Let's go back to the buses. So I put like a stop over there. And I will drag this into, oh, come on, there, yep. And then we take a left turn again. That way. We make a stop over here, like that. And then this one over there, right, that works fine. Again, we take a left turn. And here we have a metro station. Yeah, and I put the stop, the waypoint marker over there. So I'm going to put like this one very close to the metro over here, and then drag this line into it. Oh, perfect. I like that. Can we give this line also another color so I can maybe I can then see it better. Does that work? Not yet? No? Okay, let's follow. Let me see. Let me follow this line further down there, and then it basically ends up here. Yeah. So is that it? I think so. Because I see a bus going here. And if we follow it, then it should just follow the entire route. So let me have a look here at the transportation. Yep, we have one bus line. Did not take that color, but I will give it a nice bright yellow color. And let me see, 5 buses in total for this and 9 stops. I am going to increase the amount of buses because my feeling tells me that a lot of people will come out of this station and the metro here. I mean, usually I see a lot of people walking here, but now we have a station over here. I think a lot of people will go here and take the bus. For whatever reason, people sometimes seem to like the bus more than a metro, even though a metro can be faster, but yeah. Yeah, the amount of people is accumulating over here. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, another bus is coming. So, okay, that means like we have our first bus line in our city. Although it went a little bit with some finagling, but yeah. But so this is a station, and I wonder how this works then, because look, there are people walking there. So this is actually a station, but how do these buses proceed? That is my question, because I wonder, because they cannot drive straight forward, which is odd, if you ask me. Is there any bus coming back? Let me get out of the... Oh, 2 buses. Okay, let me see what they do here at the station. I'm curious, because they cannot drive forward. This one goes now in there. Yeah, so what are you going to do? You're going in there and... backwards? Wow. I've never seen a bus doing that. Actually, they always drive forward on stations, never backwards. That's a that's a recipe for a disaster. Oh my life, oh my god. Well, at least I sort of know now how that works. How's the traffic doing? Ooh, we have a little bit of a pile up here. Lane changing traffic. I'm even wondering, you know. So this bypass takes a lot of traffic away from basically this road. Now imagine if we just make... let me just try something, just for the funsies of it. Let us try. Let me have a look at the... yeah, the layout of the land here is not too ideal to work with that, so let me see. First, let me shrub a little bit of this away. It's annoying. I need a little bit of space to work with, otherwise I cannot work. There we go. We're going to smoothify this out, like so. Let me have a look here. Yep, here also, so... Yeah, this road is definitely on an inclined area, so that's why the smoothing is going a little bit less ideal. Let's pause this for a hot moment and let's try to do something interesting about here. So we pick at this road. And not too close to there. I will start it here, so if they come from here, they have time to pick a lane. So let me do something. We stick to the ground, and I'm just coming from here, make a bend, go that direction. Now we are turning off the snappings. We follow this direction, and then we have to go over that other road. Fine. No problem. Whoa, just 10 meters. Okay, fair enough. And we keep in the air because of that train line over there. So this is like a 180, 79. It's not science work. Ooh. Here we take it down because of those other train lines. Over there, bend it around slightly, and then here we hook it on to here, actually. And that's an interesting thought, like that. Yeah. Okay. So we need a little bit of lane mathematics over here. So I need the 3-lane. 3-lane like this. And let me have a look. So if I do it like this, this looks slightly like that. Yeah, that looks okay to me. And then we put the sound barrier also there, and then with a little bit of twitching using the move it mod with the manipulation mode on here, we can bring this down so those lines will not overlapping. Perfect. And then we take the lane connector tool, we put that there, and let's see what kind of effect this has. I am actually curious. Oh, and before we are doing that, we have to change some lane connectors here. So remove U-turns and unsaves, and this left turn is not going to happen. And I just leave it as it is. And let me change also this. No crossings. Yeah. That should do. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Ooh, look at that. Despite the weird shadowing effect, but look how this goes up. Hoo, nice. But look how many cars immediately dive into this. And what the? Oh, we have traffic lights over here. Ooh, we cannot have those. Traffic lights. No traffic lights. Turn those off. Look at that, immediately taking this off ramp. But this incline is like ridiculous. Look at that. So let me select this and then select this node. No. It puts the whole road down. I find that often quite weird. Yeah, if you use manipulation mode, then it takes only the node. Yeah, so this is definitely definitely far from straight, so I make it a little bit straight. But anyway, this is kind of working. So is there a reason for you guys to slow down like that? Or do we have to change this into a asymmetrical road? I do have those. I have those somewhere. It's like a 5 and a 3, I think. 6 lane. It's probably under here. It's a 6 lane, 8 lane. No, where is that? 6 lane or under here? 5 lane asymmetrical road, which is this one. So let me see. Here. No, that's the wrong way. You go there and you go there. And then now everything here is botched up again. Fine. We need to redo the lane connector tool. Now the chances that the author of the traffic mod is watching this is very slim, but if he does, I mean, it would be nice that if lane connectors would stay at their spot. If you know, even if you change something about a you know, a junction. Okay, let me also use the same mod again, and then somehow this looks a little bit, I don't know why, a little bit wonky. Making this a little bit more straight, and you go there. And you go like there. Yeah, that looks a little bit more nicer. This spot I cannot really explain. Maybe if I bend this end slightly. Although I read something about an option to remove that kind of shadows. I think I tried that off camera, but does not seem to help. So it is what it is. So yeah, we remove that, remove you, and remove you. This is all fine. And we still have a traffic crossing there, so let me remove that one as well. Click and click. And hey, the lane connectors change here. Oh yeah, I did not change them. My fault. So yeah, the traffic that was approaching this roundabout is gone. So we also fixed that little issue over there. That's nice. And yeah, with that being said, I mean it's coming here together. Also no issues. And let me check out the traffic. Traffic we can see here. Traffic. So the average. Just a second. I need to get rid of that. The flow is. If I read this correctly, it's just like 65% roughly. It's not, it's not a real nice indicator, If you zoom out, then we can see like, okay, everything where it's red, you have bad traffic flow, which is, let's see, we find it here in the industry area, and we find it mostly here, although it might be very red, but it's not like clogging up or something. Yeah, a little bit of cars over here. I wonder what these guys are doing. Maybe because it's yeah, there are also pedestrian crossings over here. So you know me about pedestrian crossings. We remove those and those. And let's see, so these guys can carry on, and then we are going to grab the traffic mod again, the priorities tools, and we say like priority to these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys, and the yield sign for these guys and these guys. And seems like all the traffic already is gone, so that's nice. I think we need a little bit of that little stand is not big enough now. What if it suddenly starts to rain? Then we have like an issue. Very interesting then. Yeah. Okay, let's put this away. Well, it works better now after that slight adjustment. If they want to cross this street, is this connected, by the way? Let me grab this path and then make a connection from here to there, so they can go here, go over this, and then around there if they really want to. Or I say or we can grab, where is that stuff, this one, and we can place that one. I will place it first here, and with the move it mod we place this thing here. And these things have to be placed very carefully, because they have to be, those poles have to be exactly on the pavement of the pathway of this path. So this is fitting now perfectly. They can now cross the street there if they want to. So let me remove a few of these trees so we can see this happening. You go there, you go there, and you go there. But if so many people already waiting, somebody crossing the street? Can we go a little bit faster? Anybody? Nobody crossing the street? Oh yeah, wait a second, here, yeah. No? Huh? No, they're running across the street here. Why is that? Too lazy to walk the stairs? Waiting. Yeah! There we have a brave soul. He is going. Very nice. Look at these idiots. Okay, but if it's that busy there, then I also wonder how busy it is here at the main station. Oh my life. I think we need a few more buses. Let me have a look. It's like 386 passengers. Let's view that line. Well, it's being used proper. The ticket price can be lower. No, wait a second. Let's make it actually higher, so more people will take the metro. And we assign 2 additional vehicles. That's also the maximum. And I think it should do for now. And yeah, let's keep it simple this episode. We put like a bus, local bus station over here. Also in combination with the replacement of the road maintenance building and the bus depot, of course. And also we made a little extra off-ramp over here for these guys to race to the other side like that. So yeah, I would say like that's kind of nice. And yeah, let's keep it short. And if you have any tips and suggestions, then put them in the comment section below. If you like it, if you want to see more of this and have any other ideas, I wanted to do something about the production area as well, to have a check on that. So that's maybe something for episode 25. And yeah, if you also think like that, then yeah, let me just know. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified until the next episode comes out. And then we will see you again in episode 25. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you. Bye bye.